What up, YouTube? FD White, aka Crypto Funds, back with another episode of Crypto Funds Invest. Welcome to the channel. So we got a nice pump from Bitcoin from that $38,000 level that we call for our base case to pump from there. So we're going to look at what I am looking at for the immediate short term for Bitcoin. Anytime I talk about Bitcoin, I talk about corrections, I talk about pumps. I'm long-term bullish. I think we're going past 100K, maybe 120, maybe 150. I think we're going massively higher. These videos are just for shorter term time frames. If you want to find entries, or if you are trading, or if you are just curious about price movement. So if that's something that you are interested in, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that subscribe, and let's talk Bitcoin. So right now, Bitcoin is sitting at 43,355. If you look here, let's actually expand this. We're just ranging. Like I said in the last video, from December 4th, we entered into this range, top, bottom, top, midpoint, back to the top, deviation, a deviation below, back into the range. I said usually when you come back into a range from the bottom, you end up going back to the top, and the top is coming in at around 44,400, 44,500. So that's a place that I'm looking for Bitcoin to go in the immediate short term. Hopefully we can hold between 40,500 and 44,500. That will just be a range that we can play, a range that we can trade if we do come down and up and down and up and down and up. So that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. There's nothing really else to talk about. We have stock market was down a little bit earlier, but the correlation between stocks and crypto recently, I've been seeing when the stock market goes down, crypto goes up a little. When the stock market goes up a lot, crypto is either stagnant or goes down. So I don't know if the money rotation is just going back and forth, but we will keep our eye on that. We have excuse me, we do have some signs that the economy is slowing down, even though the mainstream media does not want you to believe that. They want you to believe that everything is going good and everything is okay. UPS just announced that they will lay off 12,000 people. So that is telling me that something is brewing. Hopefully, people can continue to work, not lose jobs. And I mean, this whole fiat Ponzi scheme, house of cards system is destined to fail eventually. So this is one of the big reasons why we are in crypto. But back to the charts, we have Ethereum up 1.28% at 2347. We're not going to go over that. Solana had a massive pump from my buy area here. Let's actually zoom in. We got in at about 70. I think we got in at 79 or 80 bucks. We're still riding it. We're still open. We're still in that trade. So I have my stop loss set at about, I think, $98 or $99. So we'll see if that comes back down. Hopefully it can keep going up and I can keep making gains. But right now we're looking at some type of cool off here for Solana at about 105, the 105 area. So we will keep our eye out on Solana. Anything else I wanted to cover? Chainlink. We did just look at Chainlink. I may take a Chainlink trade soon. Chainlink was one of the ones that really started to pump when the market started to turn around. Since then, it's been kind of stagnant. Chainlink right now is just ranging in between, let's say, $17 and $13. So we see top of the range, broke into the range, top, bottom, top, basically bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. Now it looks like we're going back to the top of the range. So if you are a trader, you can look for a short at around $16.50, give or take, if the market does not turn mega bullish, if Bitcoin doesn't really break out. But this is sort of like, this is on a daily. This is sort of like a bull flag. So this is definitely something that I'm going to keep my eye out on. We do have money flow coming up, VWAP coming up. So we'll have to keep our eye out on Chainlink. I'm really not using that many more indicators recently. I'm really just using all price action and sentiment. And that has been working for me pretty much since the market has turned bullish. Let's go through. Stacks is up 2.93%, almost 3%. So we know if Bitcoin goes up, we know Stacks is going to go up. Dogecoin, once we covered A couple days ago, it was holding above that mark of 0.078 cent that we talked about in my Dogecoin video. If you haven't watched that, go look at my videos. It's like the last one that I posted before this, talking about Dogecoin. Why I'm still pretty bullish on Dogecoin. Render is up massively today, 6.53%. So I'm thinking the AI narrative, the AI coins are probably up a lot because, you know, Nvidia has been going up. AMD, I think it was a new AI stock that went up maybe like 60%, something crazy. So that's going to spill over to the AI stocks. So that, I mean, it's going to spill over to the AI coins, the AI projects, AI tokens. So that is pretty much what's happening with AI. We got the DXY up a little bit, still holding around 103. So we'll keep our eye out on that. We have, like I said, the stock market is pretty flat to negative, and we're just going to keep our eye out on what's going on in the market. I'm really keeping my eye out to see what Bitcoin is going to do right here. If we do come back all the way up to my target at about 44,500, I want to see us break above that like we did here and possibly hold that as support. If we can hold that 44,500 area as support, then I'll be looking for us to go back to the top or retest our local high at about 49,000 to 50,000. So that'll be something that I'm looking for right now. I'm not going to dive too deep into it. I just wanted to come and look at the markets and see what I was see what everybody else is looking at. Let me know what you're looking at down below. If you are trying to accumulate, did you accumulate during this dip here, during this deviation outside the range? Are you waiting for another dip? Do you think this is just another time or some more liquidity being grabbed at the top for another rollover? Me personally, it doesn't really matter. I don't make predictions. I go off of probabilities and sentiment, and then I, formulate my trading plan that way, and I formulate my dollar cost averaging plan that way. Would I like to see Bitcoin go back down to 30,000? Not really. I mean, I would not want it to, because then I know altcoins will bleed heavily, and then I can pretty much go into altcoins that I missed out on or that I want to get in cheaper. But it's not really a priority for me right now. I'm still looking at the overall economy. I'm not sure how this economy is going to keep being persistent with these good numbers and whatnot. Maybe we are. Maybe we will. So, I'm always keeping that in the back of my mind. Always keeping that in my analysis, always keeping that in my thesis, because if we do have some type of rollover in the economy, some type of geopolitical thing that happens massively, or just something, we don't know how these markets are going to react. So just always be in tune to the market. That's what I always say. So yeah, this is a quick update. Welcome to Tuesday. It's 11:07 a.m. I go by FDY, aka Crypto Funds. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.